Alright guys, welcome back to Introduction to Bounty Hunting Part 3. In this episode we are going to upgrade our ship to the Eagle and try to get some new gear, so stay tuned. Alright, and welcome back. So, this is Introduction to Part 3. We currently have a decent chunk of change in bounties to claim. What is 10, 13, 14, 15, about 17,000 worth of credits to add to our 55,000, 56,000 credit bounty pocket. So, we are going to upgrade our ship to the Eagle today. Eagle costs about 44,000 credits. Plus a little more you want to outfit, so you're looking at about 60,000 for a decent startup ship. So we're gonna go ahead and claim these. I don't know about these two; they might be a little more difficult to claim. The Lords of Nagalba and the Nagalba Network. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but maybe I am. All right, let's go see where we can claim them. If the stations in this system are owned by them, we can claim them. Alright, so let's see here. The blue Kamra and the blue Kamra. Alright, so we can't claim these bounties, sadly. Though we are not good. So we are losing about 7,700 credits that we cannot claim, leaving us with 4, 6, almost 10,000 worth of bounties to claim in the Federation, Alliance, and Empire. So I'm going to go claim them, and I'll put us about 10,000 credits more. So we'll be at our about 66,000 credit area. I said we want about 60,000. We're going to be at 66. It's more. So we should have a fun time outfitting. Alright, so I also, let's see here, have a field scoop. It's a super basic one. It really is horrible, but it's a field scoop, so I'm going to give you a little sneak peek introduction to field scooping when we start planning our route. So I'm going to go claim all of my bounties, and in the process I'm going to introduce you to the field scoop and how to do it efficiently. Maybe not, I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. Alright. Alright, and welcome back. We just jumped into this system. I'm exploring the star so I can get the star data just to get it. And we're going to try to scoop this star. See this little line on the outer perimeter? That's the upper corona, so we want to stay above it. If we fall below that line, or our path goes below that line, our flight path, we will be pulled out of Super Cruise and get thrown at the sun. Star. Not very fun. You take a lot of heat damage. So you want to stay above that if possible. You want to make sure your field scoop is engaged. Okay, it is. There it goes. You get this little icon in the front. It tells you your heat percentage and your fuel intake. You want to maintain below 100% if possible. Of course, a lot of times that's not going to be possible. You're also going to want to prevent yourself from getting 150% heat. Anything above 150% heat, you will start taking hull damage. Anything over 100%, you take hull integrity damage. And there's a nice little math formula about that. The less integrity your hull has, the more damage you take. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so I've completed a couple jumps, so I'm a little less than half fuel tank, so I'm going to scoop this star. So first thing I want to do is get close to it. You don't have to go max speed, you don't have to go minimum speed, you can go whichever speed you prefer. Just try to keep your heat under 100%. If you can't keep it under 100%, keep it under 150. Once you hit 150, you take damage, like I told you. So I'm going about like 5% throttle, really. You can go higher. You can go up to about half throttle right here. The faster you go, the faster you take heat damage. The slower you go, the harder it is to get out once you're taking heat damage. So I'll show you. You really don't want to go over 150. Right now I'm taking integrity damage because my ship is hotter than it wants to be. Generally about 135 you want to pull away and then throttle to max. But once, I'm going to show you what happens when you go up to 150. You start taking heat damage. You see how my hull is dropping 98, 97. So you want to throttle up to full and get out of there as fast as possible. Wait for your heat on the left of the radar to cool off. If you're not full, go back in for a second dive, third dive, fourth dive, whatever you need to do to fuel up. Obviously you don't want to be going max speed like I am. And you definitely don't want to run into the star. So, rule of thumb for like a Sidewinder, I like to keep it right above my proximity sign, the event horizon, and that should keep you safe. Now, the better fuel scopes you get, the better they get at taking fuel in. So this is just a basic class 1E rating. So it's not going to be the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Actually, it is the worst. Then we're going to continue on our route. Alright, and welcome back. So we just claimed a bunch of our bounties, and we want to upgrade our ship to the Eagle now. First thing you want to do is go to the shipyard, make sure they have an Eagle for you. They do. It's 44,800 credits. We have 63,118 credits, more than enough. So, a little trick, you want to go to your outfitting. You want to sell all your weapons. This way you get 100% of the credits back from your weapon systems, whereas if you just went to the shipyard and traded 1-for-1 your ship for the new ship, you lose 10% of everything, because in general you lose 10% of any ship that you sell back to the shipyard. But selling each module individually and downgrading all the internals to the minimum, you actually save yourself a lot of money. So we're going to go through here and downgrade everything we can find. To the lowest rating the station offers. And the internal compartments you can just shell straight up, that's not a big problem. And I think, yeah, we finished everything. Alright, so let's go ahead and trade our ship. Going to go over to the Eagle. We're going to purchase. And we want to exchange it, and we're left with a 25,000 fee for the new ship, which will put us, we'll still have 100,000 credits, which is good. And we get a new ship. Now each new ship is always fitted with a class 1 fixed pulse laser. You can keep those if you want, you can change them if you want. Let's see what we can outfit this ship with. Well, we have to wait for it to go in the hangar, obviously. Alright, so let's see what weapons we can use. This station does not have very many weapons at all. Wow, this is not healthy. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to go to a system that has a high possibility of upgrades for your current ship. You want to go to your galaxy map. Want to go to your navigation. Always make sure it's on fastest route, because sometimes it bugs out and resets to economical. You want to go to economy, high tech, show by size, population, zoom out, and then you want to start using your 6 here to start sorting out population until you find one that's reasonably close to you. I know this one's probably going to be the prime, and Lave. That's usually where I go to buy all my gear, or a couple other close by systems. Usually what you're looking for is a high-tech system with a high population. Granted, this Eagle can't really fly that far, so it looks like this system right here, LHS 3505, is going to be a close second. Now what we are going to do is go to the system map. As soon as this thing loads. Alright, we're going to look for station. Here's a reasonably close station that is a couple AU away from this primary star, which is probably where we're going to go. Alright, so I'm going to undock and travel to this station, which is actually one jump away, which is awesome, and dock there, and then I'm going to start the video back up. Alright, thank you. Alright, and welcome back. We are at our high-tech, high-population station, and let us get our ship fitted. First, we're going to swap these two, so they're on the bottom. Just something I like to do. Yeah, that way I can fit something else on the top. Alright, so we are going to sort by module type, preferably. What I like to do for the top fitting is put a fixed beam laser on the top one, and keep the fixed pulse on the bottom. You can use gimbaled if you want, it's whatever you get used to. And then for our, ooh, that's pretty pricey for T. Okay, let us get a class E for now. Internals, let's see where we're at for power. We're gonna need more power. Go ahead and upgrade that to a D. In fact, we're gonna upgrade everything to D if we have the ability, because it's lighter and provides a better benefit. And looks like we might run out of money soon. I really wish I can get my power distributor upgraded to the best possible, but it looks like the 2B would be the best I can get. I'll go ahead and take a 2B, because that way I can power my weapons for a lot longer. Let's go ahead and sell the discovery scanner, sell the cargo rack, a couple credits, not really beneficial, and upgrade our sensors to D. That leaves us with a little under 2,000 credits. I wonder if we can get our shield generator upgraded. Let's see. Shield gun, we can downgrade it to a 2D, but we can't upgrade to a 3D. Or we'll keep the 3E on there for now. And as well, we're going to equip that basic fuel scoop. Costs 300 credits. That 300 credits, or we can scoop from a star, or we can pay money every time we dock. So it saves us money in the long run. Alright, now let's go home, upgrade everything that we can, and we're left with 1,500 credits. So what we're going to do is go bounty hunting some more, and oh yeah, we have to upgrade our fire groups. Put beam on our primary, these on our secondary, and kill wart scanner on our secondary weapon group. That way when we cycle the weapons, we go from our weapons to our kill warrant scanner, back to our weapons, back to our kill warrant scanner. That way we don't accidentally fire our weapons while we're scanning the target. Of course, you'll be more productive and shoot your weapons while still scanning target, as long as you finish your scan before your target dies. But for now, we will play with this ship. It's a little different from a Sidewinder. It's a lot more maneuverable. That is for sure. I don't have the best engines either of those, so that's the downside. Alright, we're gonna go bounty hunting in here. So let's find an anarchy system. Let's take off the sort by population again. We don't need that anymore. And government anarchy. Closest anarchy system. Let's see here. 17, 43, 34, 21. How many jumps is this one? Probably gonna go to this one, honestly. the forward jump route. Alright, let's go there. We're going to go bounty hunting. Bounty hunting. Alright, so we're at our destination Anarchy system, and it looks like the station is a little over 12,000 light seconds away. It is particularly horrible, but we want to go there and dock just in case we do happen to blow up. Our insurance payment will let us respawn at this Chandler platform with our current ship if we can afford it. And it looks like our ship costs 7,000 credits, and we only have about 1,500 credits, but we are allowed to go up to 200,000 credit loan, if you will. So we have more than enough credits to cover the ship if we do die, quite a few times actually. So we're just gonna go here and dock, since we're gonna be anarchy hunting in this system anyway, and then we're gonna enjoy it. Alright, and we just docked, we just repaired, refilled everything, and we are down to a little over 1,000 credits. So, first thing we want to do is locate what is around us. Since we don't have a discovery scanner, the best thing we can do is cry, because now we don't know where the star is. But, since we did that, we look at our current system. We're in the Bavaringinganoi, whatever system. Just jump to the next system, launch. Take note of the system that we are in right now. Bavaringanoi. Bavaringanoi. We're in Bavaringanoi. Alright, so that station, or that system is on the other side of that moon, planet, whatever you want to call it. Not preferred, so let's go to this system right here. And then all we gotta do is jump right on back. Normally you would still have your basic discovery scanner. That way you still get the star identified. But even then, 12 kilometers away from the star, it'd be more beneficial to jump out and jump back in, or jump out altogether. You can go to another system. I like jump out and jump in because I don't think this is an anarchy system. At best, this is probably an uninhabited system, which probably doesn't contain a navigation beacon. Usually the sector systems are uninhabited. Let's find out. Yeah, there's no navigation beacon. Alright, so we're just gonna jump right back to the system we left. So we appear at the stars navigation beacon, and we're gonna go bounty hunt. Alright, and this is the system that we want to bounty hunt in. Note that it's a purple star. It's actually a brown dwarf. For some reason it's purple in game. I don't know the math behind that, but just accept it. It's a brown dwarf. I mean, you can kind of see brown, barely, but oh well. Let's go to the nav beacon. One setup I used to run in my Eagle when it was fully upgraded was 1 beam laser, 2 frag cannons, but you have to practice how to stay close to your target for that to be efficient. Because the frag cannons have about a 500-meter range. Alright, so right away we have this Eagle. We're going to deploy our weapons, and not really, weapons, hard points, and scan this guy, see if he's evil or good. He sent me a message, asked me if I'm carrying anything nice, so he's probably a wanted target. 3,500 credits, so let us engage him. Shoot the beam first. Of course, we want to put power to weapons. He's too far. 3K distance. Alright, so I'm not used to flying this ship for a while actually, so I'm not going to be good at it. With the beam, you want to make sure you're hitting a target. If you're not hitting it, you're wasting a lot of power. If you're going to be spotty, use the pulse lasers. But if you know you're going to have a good shot, use the beam. and it just shreds his hull damage.
Target shields online.
Kill warrant scan and full power to engines, obviously, so we can cover the distance. Your beam takes a lot of power. That's why you don't want to shoot your other 2 lasers while you're shooting it. Alright, this guy is firing on someone else, so he's probably hostile. You can see his multi-cannons barely. Alright, let's check him. He's wanted for 1,400 credits, so let's engage him. Powered weapons. Yeah, see, I can't really get a good shot at him, so I don't want to use my beam right here. Unless I can get a good shot, like, kind of like that. And once he hits 0% hull, he can stop firing because he's already dead. Target the other guy that he was firing at, a hauler, and get his info.
Scan detected.
Alright, sir, you wanted. You are wanted for about 2,000 credits. I will gladly take your credits.
Target shields offline.
Alright, I wasted a lot of power there. And he's dead.
Target destroyed.
What else do we have? We have an eagle. Looks like he's fighting someone off. Powered engines to get to him. You're just gonna repeat this like you do in every other bounty hunting, and you get used to it. The beam works really, really well. So get good at using that. And if you keep it on your target, then you're doing fantastic. This guy's worth 5,000 credits, so let's engage him. And he dies fast too. Alright, this other eagle.
Destroyed.
But yeah, once you get good at
Scan detected.
your ship, the eagle is a lot better than the Sidewinder. So far, I'm sure you have noticed that. Taking these ships out super easily compared to the Sidewinder, and it's a little more maneuverable, which is a huge upgrade. This guy's a pirate, so I know he's hostile. He's sent me a little communication asking for my loot, so I know he's hostile, so let's engage him. And I ran out of power, so that's why you don't want to shoot both of them at the same time. Beam also builds up heat super fast. He isn't worth dying for when he dies.
Destroyed.
Glad he came to his way. Alright, there's an anaconda. Let's just not even look at him because he will annihilate us and our eagle. Alright, the target just jumped in, so let's go ahead and get his info scanned in. He is nothing. Alright, let's get this Type 6 scanned in. He's a hauler. He's wanted for 3,000. Alright. But yeah, you're going to repeat this over and over and over and over and over until you feel confident. Fixed weapons do a lot more damage than gimbaled, but they are also harder to keep on your target. A little bit of practice. Okay, a lot of bit of practice. Like right now you can see me going over 100% using my beam. 100% heat, I'm sorry. I guess it helps if I actually put powered weapons. Now this is a medium class ship, so you take reduced damage from your weapon systems because you have small weapons. just tear him a new hole. And there you go. 5,000 credits. Or 3,000, I'm sorry. So far we're looking at this little short trip that we did so far. Sometimes you gotta tab out and tab back in for it to refresh. Let's see, we have about 4.5 for the Federation, almost 8,000 for the Alliance, and 6.4 for the Empire. We're just gonna keep doing this until we get about 50,000 credits worth of bounties. That should give us plenty of room to upgrade our gear. And yeah. Have fun with that. Just keep bounty hunting. The bigger ship you get, the better gear you get, the easier it is to kill ships, the bigger bounties that spawn in the system for you. And it just shoots up from there. And it's not as efficient as trading. It's more fun and interactive than trading, because you got to anticipate the glance. Next biggest thing after you start doing this and you get ship upgraded and you get a better feel for your ship is to learn flight assist off. Once you learn flight assist off and how to fly it properly, you'll do even better. Now for me to flight assist off, I need to change a couple key bindings. Namely, let's see here. These two right here. The relative X and relative Y axis for my mouse, since I use mouse and keyboard. That way, resume. When I tell it to go up, the mouse automatically resets back to the center of the screen. So when you flight assist off, mouse resets back to the center of the screen, and it's just easier for you to control in the long run. And it looks like the Anaconda is getting beat up by a mini ship. Actually, wow. This Eagle is tearing him up a new hole. Of course, he's a novice Anaconda. And the Eagle just got blown up. Exploded, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, once you learn how to do flight assist off, then you'll be an insane killer in the Eagle. Once it's fully upgraded, because with the A-class thrusters, or the A rating thrusters, this ship is super mobile. You can like dance around other Vipers. You can almost dance around. Viper's faster, but you have the better mobility. Ooh, a lake gun. Type 9, he's getting shot at. What do you carry, little buddy? This is one of the bigger ships of the game, next to the Anaconda. Alright, what are you worth? Nothing, you're just shooting at you for fun? Two Sidewinders are shooting at you for fun? Alright, let's go help you then. Since you don't have a bounty, let's kill the ships attacking you for your cargo. Oh my god. He just wrecked him with those multi-cannons. Alright, so let's begin wrecking him. He's going in a straight line. He's super easy to kill. I think he heard me. Of course, this guy's a danger, so he's going to have more resistance to my beam. And my key bindings are set for the relative mouse, so I can't really keep on them 100% of the time. So my mouse keeps resetting to the center of the screen.
Target shields offline.
It's kind of annoying when you're not using flight assist off, but when you're using flight assist off, it is awesome. And there you go.
Target destroyed.
That's all it is to it. You just keep that process up. So you have a decent sum of change in your pocket. And you got to go to the systems and claim it. That's the hardest part. Is traveling your systems. Alright, so we went over upgrading your ship to a brand new ship. Fuel scooping stars. Finding systems to upgrade your gear. High-tech, hot population preferably. And then flying new ships. This has been Gundir Quid, and have a good one. Alright, if you missed part 1 or part 2, both videos are going to be right here. And yeah, this has been part 3 of Introduction to Bounty Hunting. I think this is probably going to be the final part for Introduction to Bounty Hunting. Next, I'm going to go over the Galaxy map and introduce what it has to offer in all of its glory as of patch 1.1. Now, 1.2, there's rumors that they're going to change the Galaxy map and the Galaxy map options. I don't know, but we'll find out when we get there. Alright, this has been Gundir Quid, and fly dangerously.